Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is said to include many different revelations, twists and turns, as well as surprises in this film that will lead to saga-wide implications within the Skywalker saga by director J.J. Abrams. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, what's really exciting about Episode 9 is that we do know that this film, at the end of the day, is going to be, well, a revelation film. It's going to answer many questions of the past two Star Wars movies, as well as creating brand new questions at the very beginning of this movie that will be answered at the very end. And on top of all of this, we do know that Disney and Lucasfilm have a big plan in place for Episode 9 to hold many connections to the prequels, the originals, and even Star Wars Legends, where many aspects of the EU will now be made canon. Now, on top of all of this, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the set leaks, this is where things begin to get very intense for the character of Mara Jade. Now, specifically, it's described that one of the scenes that were filmed during the month of November of 2018, just late last year, involved a sequence over in Cardington, where Luke Skywalker's Jedi training temple was rebuilt for a flashback scene, where many unnamed actors and actresses were said to be dressed as Jedi students in white outfits with lightsaber hilts on their belts, where it said that Mark Hamill had shot scenes for the sequence back in September of 2018. Where it's described that one of the costume designs used on set was said to be a brown cloak with black stripes on the back that was dubbed as Mara Jade's Jedi Cloak _404-trim number 4. It's explained that this costume design was used for the scene in the form of a flashback for the second act of the film that would tap into Luke Skywalker's past life before The Force Awakens, and that Adam Driver was also on set acting as a Jedi student to his uncle Luke Skywalker, where Luke is said to make a speech about the ancient Jedi code to his students. Now, it's described that the sequence is said to be based at sunset as opposed to nighttime like in The Last Jedi, and that it will provide a better and more detailed look at Luke Skywalker's Jedi training temple, and that the name of this world will be revealed in the upcoming film. So let's go over a couple of parts about this. Now, a lot of fans are very intrigued about Mara Jade. We've been hearing a lot about this character lately. In fact, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, I don't know if you guys heard this story, may have actually provided a hint that Mara Jade is actually going to be canon, as one of the decals, or one of the writings, and I believe one of the segments over at Galaxy's Edge actually translates to Mara Jade Lives. Now, it's a very interesting piece without a doubt, and it really does open one's eyes as to how this could very well connect to the rumors that have been going around about Disney wanting to make a Mara Jade live-action TV series for Disney+. So, the thing here is this: who is Mara Jade going to be in the new Disney canon, if this is indeed the case? Now, I'm really starting to feel that the new version of Mara Jade, I don't know why I have this gut feeling, but I feel that the new Mara Jade will not be Luke Skywalker's wife, but it will be Luke Skywalker's Jedi student in order to change things up and somehow explain certain aspects of Luke Skywalker's students. Now, the thing about that is I think that fans would feel betrayed if Disney did something like that. I feel that fans would not agree with that. Sure, some fans out there would like that, and I agree with that, because, there's always going to be a percentage of people that's going to agree with that. But I think that at the same exact time, you have to stay true to such an iconic character, because Mara Jade, I don't know if you guys read a lot of the EU books and novels, but Mara Jade is just as iconic as Luke, Han, Leia, you name it, except it's a character only in the forms of books, novels, comics, etc. But it really grew on a lot of people throughout the 1990s and the 2000s. It became such a well-known character, like Darth Revan, for example, right? A lot of fans love that evil character that's also got some good sides here and there as well. So, with that being said, the fact that Disney and Lucasfilm are trying to do something very special for their legends, and how they're trying to bring that back into the Disney canon, it really does make one wonder as to why the costume design that's actually dubbed as Mara Jade's Jedi Cloak _404-trim number 4. Now, do note there's no mention of her being a Jedi student per se, so it's very possible that she is indeed a well-trained Jedi under Luke Skywalker, and perhaps Mara Jade, and her involvement with Luke could very well explain as to why Luke started a Jedi Academy so late into his life, right? You know, he didn't even start a Jedi Academy into, give or take, around, let's say, for example, his 40s. Because at that point in time is when Luke, you know, was actually approached by Han and Leia about their son Ben Solo and what's going on with him and his dark side tendencies, and that's what ultimately really made him create his Jedi Academy with other students. So the thing is this, we really need more comics and I think more novels surrounding this in order to better understand the past about Luke, also in the form of flashbacks as well. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.